Hi, my name's John Linneball, and I am the owner and operator and sole proprietor of John Linneball Tutoring, which you can find at www.johnlinneball.com. And you can see my email is john.linneball.tutoring@gmail.com, and my phone number is 415-986-7355. Now, you might wonder why I'm making this video. Well, I wanted to ask you a few questions first. Are you tired of working for someone else? Are you tired of your work being taken advantage of so somebody else can make money off all the hard work you did? If the answer is yes, then you should really look into Thumbtack. If you've got any kind of professional service you'd like to sell, from tutoring like I do to dog grooming, there's even a space for lawyers who advertise on there. You can advertise your services on Thumbtack for the price of some Thumbtack credits, which work out to a little bit less than $1.50 a credit if you buy them in quantity. You bid on jobs that people come and solicit for. They come and ask you, hey, I need a tutor. Then me, the tutor who might work in that subject area and that geographical location, will say, oh, okay, I do SAT tutoring and you're in Pleasanton. I will come tutor you in Pleasanton if you like. Then I pay the 2 Thumbtack credits, which works out to about $3, and I get to make a bid to that person, tell them what I do, tell them about my background, give them my contact information when I'm available, and if they want to hire me, hooray! I can make money tutoring. If I don't get hired, well, that's too bad. But if these people just ask for a quote and then don't look at it, after 2 days, I get my Thumbtack credits refunded. If there's a problem, I've run into people who were putting up fake job ads because they just wanted to solicit business. Said, oh, I don't really have an SAT student, but hey, I have this great business opportunity you might be interested in. I complained and immediately got my Thumbtack credits refunded. That's about as fair as things are going to be. You can always do other things, like try and work with Craigslist, which I do. Craig Newmark is a great man for starting that online classified site, but I only get about 5% of my business through Craigslist. I also have my own online site that I've told you about, and that works great because you can link it to Thumbtack as I did. They make it very easy to link it to your website. You can link it to your Yelp. You can link it to any other website you want. They have a template full of lots of things that you can do, such as questions and answers for potential customers, including some ideas that they give you. Some, I wish my customers knew this about my business. The reason I'm interested in doing this business is, my passion is, and then you can make up your own questions and answers. It also allows you to be rated by the people that have hired you through Thumbtack, and you can also import ratings from other sites, well, through customers that you've had through other sites or gotten by other methods, and they'll be separately labeled as Thumbtack reviews, or in quotes outside reviews that came from outside Thumbtack. But that's great. These people can tell, oh, this person hired John from Thumbtack. They must be a real person really reviewing him and not just some friend of his that he had do this. The outside reviews, maybe not as much, but still you can bring them in if they're great reviews, and if people see, oh, okay, this person has a lot of great reviews and maybe one bad review that's an outlier from some crank who can never be satisfied, that's fine, that's realistic. The other alternatives just don't seem very appealing or very lucrative. You can advertise in print in the newspaper, but that's not going to do very much for you because that's a broadcast rather than something that appeals to people who specifically come to the site looking for your service. The same goes for flyers. It adds to a lot of clutter. They can be defaced, they can be torn down. I think it's just a bit of a déclassé way to do it. People don't really say, I would like this tutor who tapes his flyer up to telephone poles to come into my home and tutor my daughter. I don't know if I would do that. I would much rather see the professional looking website than that. And the same goes for business and professional groups. I mean, if you're an attorney or something and you're a member of the Bar Association and you're part of the lawyer referral service, that's great. If you have some sort of referral service for a doctor, that's great. if you're paying for some networking group, you're probably going to end up paying a lot of money in dues for not very much in the way of actual business referrals. That just doesn't make business sense. I know I looked into a group in downtown San Francisco. They wanted $1,700 paid in advance for the year, plus they wanted money for meals and mandatory meetings and things. It would have worked out to thousands, and whether I got tons of referrals or whether I got 0 referrals, I'd still be out the same money. So that didn't seem like a good idea to me. That's why I like Thumbtack. Thumbtack is great. I've made about as much money from jobs from Thumbtack as I have from my full-time job, and it's a pretty good full-time job. The nice thing is all the money I earn from Thumbtack, I keep. I pay my own expenses, but that's okay. They're tax deductible. And there's no dress code. I can wear this to work. No one's telling me to wear a suit or a tie or anything like that. As long as I'm presentable, I'm good. It's nice not to have to pay dry cleaning bills. Thumbtack is probably one of the best things that's happened to me in my life. I highly recommend it. I give it 2 thumbs up. Again, John Linneball Tutoring, www.johnlinneball.com. I'm on Gmail. Here's my number, 415-986-7355. Thanks for listening. Have a good day.